Bismillahirrahmanirrahim and Assalamu alaikum. On behalf of all the teachers and students, it is with a source of immense pride that I welcome you to our first senior school concert. And yes, for the first senior school concert, we did delay it 10-15 minutes because we wanted the seats to fill up. I'm sure most of you can relate to the ageless songs of The Sound of Music. This is a personal favorite, and it was a dream of mine that one day our Link students will be grown up enough to perform this script. Today, with just our upper primary and secondary schools performing, this concert represents our progression and development as an institution. This event is truly a milestone in our school's 14-year history. We have not just separated our junior and senior school concerts this year, but have also fulfilled our commitment to host this event in better weather for you. And even though it did rain on Monday, but that's true to Link's form. We have, as you know, at Links, we strive to keep our traditions alive and at the same time broaden our horizons. Your support and faith helped us start our Junior Cambridge program this year. I would also like to share with you that this term we have received official recognition from the British Council and CIE, and after 13 years, Links has received an award of excellence from the Sindh Education Department. As our school progresses towards O levels, it is with unwavering dedication that we strive to maintain the highest levels of academic excellence that you as parents are entitled to expect from us. However, academic excellence alone cannot and should not be the sole indicator of the right education. Our aim at Links is to provide an environment that nurtures and grooms your child's overall personality, as well as one that challenges and inspires their ever-growing intellect. We have always believed in maintaining a holistic approach by which we should promote self-confidence and discover the unique talents of all our children. We discover so much talent when we prepare for an event like this, and we're extremely proud that as per tradition, we have ensured that all our senior school students perform today. Even though some of our senior students have not been as enthusiastic as they used to be, but we both know that it's equally important that these young adults learn about teamwork and participation, even if it is not so cool. Which is why we appreciate even more and are so proud that our students have shown true team spirit, patience, and worked so hard with unwavering dedication to put together this show for you. I would also like to specially acknowledge the effort of our concert committee to coordinate this event with barely 5 practices. Our teachers and students have worked extremely hard, but due to the exams and our junior school performance last week, we could not manage more than 5 rehearsals. And after the rain on Monday, our sound system also got quite damaged. So I do request for your patience and support to oversee the few hiccups that may arise today. During these teenage years, it is of the utmost importance that our homeschool communication, support system, and partnership should be even closer. We're extremely grateful to all of you parents for the trust and confidence that you've placed in your child's school. I would like to reassure you that our commitment towards the growth of Links is irrefutable. Thank you. Are you ready? And now we present to you our Links production of The Sound of Music.
Reverend Mother,
Sister Bernice?
I simply cannot find her.
Maria?
She's missing from the abbey again. Perhaps she should have put a cowbell around her neck.
Have you tried the barn? You know how much she adores animals.
I have looked everywhere in all the usual places. I just can't find her.
Sister Bernice, considering that it's Maria, I suggest you look somewhere unusual. Tell me, Sister Catherine, what do you think of Maria?
She's a wonderful girl some of the time.
Sister Agatha, it's very easy to like Maria, except when it's difficult. And you, Sister Sophia?
Oh, I love her very dearly, but she always seems to be in trouble, doesn't she?
Exactly what I'd say.
She climbs a tree and scrapes her knee, her dress has got a tear. She waltzes on her way to mass and whistles on the stair. And underneath her wimple she has curlers in her hair.
I've even heard her singing in the abbey.
She's always late for chapel, but her penitence is real. She's always late for everything, except for every meal. I hate to have to say it, but I very firmly feel Maria is
not an asset to be abbey. A flibbit to gibbet.
A will o' the wisp.
A clown. I like to say a word on her behalf. Maria makes me laugh.
Come here, my child. Now sit down.
Oh, Reverend Mother, I'm so sorry. I just couldn't help myself. The gates were open, the hills were beckoning, and before
Maria, I haven't summoned you here for apologies.
Oh, please, Mother, do let me ask for forgiveness.
If it'd make you feel better?
Yes, well, you see, the sky was so blue today, and everything was so green and fragrant, I just had to be a part of it.
Child, suppose darkness had come and you were lost?
Oh no, Mother, I could never be lost up there. That's my mountain. It was the mountain that led me to you.
Oh?
When I was a child, I'd come down the mountain, climb a tree, and look over into your gardens. I'd see the sisters sing their way to Vesper. Which brings me to another transgression, Reverend Mother. I was singing out there without permission.
Maria, it's only here in the abbey that we have rules about posture and singing.
I can't stop singing wherever I am. And what's worse, I can't stop saying things. Anything and everything I think and feel.
Some people would call that honesty. Maria, when you saw us over the abbey wall and longed to be one of us, that didn't necessarily mean you were prepared for the way we live here, did it?
No, Mother, but I pray, and I try, and I'm learning. I really am.
And what's the most important lesson you've learned here, my child?
Find out the will of God and to do it wholeheartedly.
Maria, it seems to be the will of God that you leave.
Leave?
Only for a while, Maria.
Oh no, mother, don't do that. Don't send me away. This is where I belong. It's my home, it's my family, it's my life.
But are you truly ready for it?
Yes, I am.
Perhaps if you go out in the world, knowing for a time what we expect of you, you will have a chance to find out if you can expect it of yourself.
I know what you expect, mother, and I can do it. I promise I can.
Maria,
Yes, mother. If it is the will of God.
there's a family in Salzburg that needs a governess until September
Until September,
to take care of 7 children.
7 children?
Do you like children, Maria?
Oh yes, but 7?
I will tell Captain von Tromp to expect you tomorrow.
Captain?
A retired officer in the Imperial Navy, a fine man and a brave one. His wife died several years ago, leaving him alone with the children. Now I understand he's had a most difficult time managing to keep a governess there.
Why difficult, Reverend Mother?
The Lord will show you in his own good time.
Hello, here I am. I'm from the convent. I'm the new governess, Captain.
And I'm the old butler, Fräulein.
Well, how do you do?
You'll wait here, please.
In the future, you will kindly remember there are certain rooms in this house which are not to be disturbed.
Yes, sir.
And why do you stare at me that way?
You don't look at all like a sea captain.
I'm afraid you don't look very much like a governess. Turn, please.
What?
Turn. Hat off. It's the dress. You'll have to put on another one before you meet the children.
But I don't have another one. When we enter the abbey, all our worldly clothes are given to the poor.
What about this one?
Well, the poor didn't want this one.
Fräulein Maria, I don't know how much the Mother Abbess has told you.
Not much.
You are the 12th in a long line of governesses who have come to look after my children since their mother died. I trust you'll be an improvement on the last one. She stayed only 2 hours.
What's wrong with the children?
There's nothing wrong with the children, only the governesses.
Oh,
They were completely unable to maintain discipline. Without it, this house cannot be properly run. You'll please remember that, Fräulein.
yes, sir.
Each morning, you will drill the children in their studies. I will not permit them to dream away their summer holidays. Each afternoon, they will march about the grounds breathing deeply. Bedtime is to be strictly observed, no exceptions.
Excuse me, sir, when do they play?
You will see to it that they conduct themselves at all times with the utmost orderliness and decorum. I'm placing you in command.
Yes, sir.
Now, this is your new governess, Fräulein Maria.
Liesel.
Friedrich.
Luisa.
Kurt.
Brigitte. Marta.
And Gretel. Now let's see how well you listened.
Oh, I won't need to whistle for them, Reverend Captain. I'll use their names, and such lovely names.
Fräulein, This is a large house, the grounds are very extensive, and I will not have anyone shouting. You will take this, please. Learn to use it. The children will help you. Now when I want you, this is what you'll hear.
Oh, no, sir. I'm sorry, sir. I could never answer to a whistle. Whistles are for dogs and cats and other animals. But they are not for children and definitely not for me.
Fraulein, were you this much trouble at the Abbey?
Oh, much more, sir. Excuse me, sir. I don't know your signal.
You may call me Captain.
At ease. Well, now that it's just us, would you please tell me your name and how old you are?
I'm Liesel. I'm 16 years old and I don't need a governess.
Well, I'm glad you told me, Liesel. We'll just be good friends.
I'm Friedrich. I'm 14 and I'm impossible.
Really? Who told you that, Friedrich?
Fraulein Josephine, 4 governesses ago.
I'm Brigitte.
You didn't tell me how old you are, Louisa.
I'm Brigitte. She's Louisa. She's 13 years old and you're smart. I'm 10 and I think your dress is the ugliest one I ever saw.
You shouldn't say that, Brigitte.
Why not? Don't you think it's ugly?
Sure, but Fraulein Helga's was the ugliest. I'm Kurt. I'm 11.
I'm Marta and I'm going to be 7 on Tuesday and I'd like a pink parasol.
Well, pink's my favorite color too.
Yes, you're Gretel.
And you're 5 years old? Ma, you're practically a lady. Now, I have to tell you all a secret. I've never been a governess before.
You mean you don't know anything?
About being a governess?
Nothing. I'll need lots of advice.
Come on now, children. Outside for your walk. Father's orders. Now hurry up. Hurry up. Quick, quick, quick. Fräulein Maria. I'm Frau Schmidt, the housekeeper.
How do you do?
How do you do? I'll show you to your room. Follow me. You're very lucky. With Fräulein Helga, it was a snake.
Good evening.
Good evening, Fräulein Maria.
Wow!
Enchanting little ritual, something you learned at the Abbey?
No, it's rheumatism.
I'd like to thank each and every one of you for the precious gifts you left in my pocket earlier today.
What gift?
It's meant to be a secret, Captain, between the children and me.
Then I suggest you keep it.
Knowing how nervous I must have been, a stranger in a new household, knowing how important it was for me to feel accepted, it was so kind and thoughtful of you to make my first moments here so warm and happy and pleasant.
What is the matter, Marta?
Nothing.
Quiet!
A telegram for you, sir.
Children, in the morning I shall be going to Vienna.
Not again, Father! How long will you be gone this time, Father?
I'm not sure, Gretel. I'm not sure.
Visit Baroness Schrader again?
None of your business, Louisa.
As a matter of fact, yes, Louisa.
Why can't we ever get to see the Baroness?
Why would she want to see you?
It just so happens, Martha, that you are going to see the Baroness. And I'm bringing her back to visit us all.
Knock knock!
Come in.
For your new dresses, Fräulein Maria, the captain had these sent out from town.
Oh, how lovely. I'm sure this will make the prettiest clothes I ever had. Tell me, do you think Captain would get me some more material if I asked him?
How many dresses does the governess need?
Oh, not for me, for the children. I want to make them some play clothes.
The one-trap children don't play, they march.
Oh, surely you don't approve of that.
Ever since the captain has lost his poor wife, he runs this house as if he were on one of his ships again. Whistles, orders, no more music, no more laughing. Nothing that reminds him of her, even the children.
So wrong. Froshmate, do you think if I ask the captain tomorrow about the material?
Oh, he's leaving in the morning.
Oh yes, of course. Well, how long will he be gone?
That all depends. The last time he visited the Baroness, he stayed for a month.
Oh?
I shouldn't be saying this. Not to you. I mean, I don't know you that well. But if you ask me, the captain's thinking very seriously of marrying the woman before the summer's over.
Oh, that's so lovely. Well, the children will have a mother again.
Yes, well, good night.
Good night. Dear Father, now I know why you sent me here. To help these children prepare themselves for a new mother. And I pray this will become a happy family in thy sight. God bless the captain, Liesel and Friedrich, Louisa and Brigitta, Martha and little Gretel. And oh, I forgot the other boy. What's his name? Well, God bless what's his name. God bless Reverend Mother, Sister Margareta, and everybody at Nürnberg, Gabby. And now, dear God, about Liesel. Help her to know that I'm a friend and help her to tell me what she's been up to.
Are you going to tell on me?
Shh. Help me to be understanding so that I may guide her footsteps. Amen.
I was out taking a walk and somebody locked the doors earlier than usual. So when I saw your window open, you're not going to tell father, are you?
How in the world did you climb up here?
That's how we always got into this room. To play tricks on the governesses. Louisa can make it with a whole jar of spiders.
Spiders? Liesel, were you out walking all by yourself? You know, if we wash that dress out tonight, nobody will notice it tomorrow. You can put this on. Take your dress in there, put it in soak in the bathtub, then come back here and sit on the bed and we'll have a talk.
I told you today I didn't need a governess. Well, maybe I do.
Gretel, are you scared? You're not frightened of the thunderstorm, are you?
They're asleep. They're not scared.
Alright, everybody, come here with me. Really? Well, just this once, come on. Now, all we have to do is wait for the boys.
You won't see them. Boys are brave.
You boys weren't scared too, were you?
Oh no. We just wanted to make sure you weren't.
That's very thoughtful of you.
It was all Kurt's idea. Like me.
Why does it do that?
Well, the lightning says something to the thunder and the thunder answers back.
The lightning must be nasty.
No, not really.
Then why does the thunder get so angry? It makes me want to cry.
Well, now, when anything bothers me and I'm feeling unhappy, I just think of nice things.
And what kind of things?
Well, let me see. Nice things. Daffodils, green meadows, skies full of stars.
Roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up in strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Cream-colored ponies and crisp apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles, wild geese that fly with their moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, simple white winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad. Raindrops and roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Cream-colored ponies and crisp apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles, wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee sings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad.
Hello.
Fraulein, did I not tell you bedtime is to be strictly observed in this house?
Well, the children were upset by the thunderstorm, so I thought that you did, sir.
And do you or do you not have difficulty in understanding such simple instructions?
Only during thunderstorms.
Sir.
Liesel,
Yes, Father.
I don't recall seeing you anywhere after dinner.
Oh, really? Well, as a matter of fact,
What she'd like to see, Captain, is that she and I have been getting better acquainted tonight. But it's much too late now to get into all that. Come on, children, you heard your father. Go back to bed immediately.
Fraulein, you have managed to remember I'm leaving in the morning. Is it also possible that you remember the first rule in this house is discipline? Then I trust you will have acquired some by the time I return.
Captain, I wonder if before you go, I could talk to you about some clothes for the
Fraulein
children.
Maria.
But they're children.
Yes, and I am their father. Good night.
Fräulein Maria? Mm-hmm. Can we do this every day?
Don't you think you get tired of it, Louisa?
I haven't had so much fun since the day we put glue on Fräulein Josephine's toothbrush.
I can't understand how children as nice as you can manage to play such awful tricks. But why do it? Oh, I see.
well, how else do we get Father's attention?
Well, that's a tough one. We'll have to think about that. Alright, everyone, over here.
What are we going to do?
Let's think of something to sing for the Baroness when she arrives.
Father doesn't like us to sing.
Well, perhaps you can change his mind. Now, what songs do you know?
We don't know any song.
Not any? Well, let's not lose any time. You must learn.
But how?
Let's start at the very beginning. A very good place to start. When you read, you begin with A, B, C. When you sing, you begin with Do, Re, Mi. Do, Re, Mi. Do, Re, Mi. The first three notes just happen to be Do, Re, Mi. Do, Re, Mi. Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti. Doe, a deer, a female deer. Ray, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself. Far a longer way to run. So I need a bowling friend. Love and not to follow so. Dear, twinkle, jam and bread. That'll bring us back to Doe. Doe, a deer, a female deer. Ray, a golden sun. Me, a name I call myself. Far and long a way to run. So I need a bowling friend. Love, not to follow so. Dear, twinkle, jam and bread. That'll bring us back to Doe. Here, a female deer. Ray, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself. Far a longer way to run. So I need a golden thread. Love, not to follow so. Dear, twinkle, jam and bread. That'll bring us back to Doe. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, so, do.
I wonder where the children are.
Obviously, they must have heard I was coming and went into hiding.
I was hoping they'd be here to welcome you.
Well,
Well, what?
have you made up your mind yet? Do I hear wedding bells?
Feeling madly.
Honest?
That is none of your business, Max.
This is Baroness Schrader. And these are my children.
How do you do?
Alright, go inside, dry off, change your clothes, and report back here. Immediately. Fraulein, you will stay here, please.
I think I'd better go see what Max is up to.
Now, Fraulein, I want a truthful answer from you.
Yes, Captain?
Is it possible, or could I have just imagined it? Have my children by any chance been climbing trees today?
Yes, Captain.
I see. And where, may I ask, did they get these,
Play clothes.
Oh, is that what you call them?
I made them from the drapes that used to hang in my bedroom.
Drapes? Do you mean to tell me that my children have been roaming around in nothing but some old drapes?
Mm-hmm. And having a marvelous time.
They have uniforms. I will not forgive you for that.
Children cannot do all the things they're supposed to do if they have to worry about spoiling their clothes all the time.
I haven't heard them complain yet.
Well, they wouldn't dare. They love you too much. They fear you too much.
I don't want to hear you discuss my children in this manner.
Well, you've got to hear it from someone. You're never home long enough to get to know them.
I said I don't want to hear any more from you about my children.
I know you don't, but you've got to. Now take
You will
Liesel.
not say one word about Liesel, Fräulein.
She's not a child anymore. One of these days you're going to wake up and find she's a woman, and you won't know her at all. And Friedrich, he's a boy, but he wants to be a man like you, and there's no one to show him how.
Don't you dare tell me about my son.
Brigitta could tell you about him if you let her get close to you. She notices everything.
Fräulein.
Louisa, I don't know about.
That will do.
But someone has to find out about her, and they must just want to be loved.
I said
oh, please,
that will
Captain,
do.
love them
I
all.
don't care to hear any more from you about my children.
I'm not finished yet, Captain.
Oh yes, you are, Captain. Fräulein. Now you will pack your bags this minute and return to the Abbey. What is that?
It's singing.
Yes, I realize it's singing, but who's singing?
The children.
The children?
I taught them something to sing for the Baroness.
Every song it hears.
Oh, Edelweiss. You never told me how enchanting your children are.
Don't go away, Fräulein. I behaved badly. I apologize.
No, I'm far too outspoken. It's one of my worst faults.
You were right. I don't know my own children.
There's still time, Captain. They want so much to be close to you.
And you brought music back into the house. I'd forgotten. I want you to stay. I ask you to stay.
If I could be of any help.
You have already, more than you know.
My dear, is there anything you cannot do?
Well, I'm not sure I'll make a very good nun.
Oh,
Well, if you have any problems, I'd be happy to help you.
Attention, attention everyone. I have an announcement to make. Surprise, surprise! Today, after a long and desperate search, I finally found the most exciting entry for the folk festival.
congratulations, Max. Who will you be exploiting this time?
Guess again.
Let me see now. The village choir?
No.
No?
No.
Tell us.
A singing group all in one family. You'll never guess, Georg.
What a charming idea. Whose family?
Yours?
Oh.
They'll be the talk of the festival. Well, what's so funny now?
You are, Max. Expensive, but very funny.
But you've heard them. They'll be a sensation.
No, Max.
It's a wonderful idea. It's fresh, original.
Max, my children do not sing in public.
The vote is unanimous. You, Captain, and the children.
Me? I don't understand.
Please.
No.
I'm told a long time ago you were very good.
That was a very, very, very long time ago.
I remember, Father.
There's something we know. Oh, please, Father. Please.
Well,
Edelweiss, every morning you greet me, small and white, clean and bright, you look happy to me, Small and white, clean and bright, you look happy to me, to me. Blossom of snow, may you bloom and grow, bloom and grow forever. Edelweiss, bless my homeland forever.
All right, children, it's time to bed. Come on now, say good night.
Good night, Administrator. Good night, Uncle Max.
It's very kind of you, Baroness, to help me in selecting a dress.
I'm delighted, Maria. Now, where is that lovely little thing you were wearing the other evening? Ah. Here we are. Maria, you're quite attractive, you know. The captain notices you.
Baroness, I hope you're joking.
Not at all.
But I've never done a thing to. Then I should go. I mustn't stay here.
Is there anything I can do to help?
No, nothing. Yes. Please don't say a word about this to the captain.
No, I wouldn't dream of it.
I'm number 5.
Oh, yes. 2.
6.
Baroness Schrader, do you mind if we stop now? We're tired.
Oh, sure. Whatever you want, dear. We'll do it again tomorrow. Oh. There must be an easier way.
I get a fiendish delight thinking of you handling 7 children.
Mm-hmm.
How do you plan to do it?
Haven't you ever heard of a delightful little thing called boarding school?
Baroness Machiavelli.
Uncle Max, where's father?
I think he's in the house. What's the matter with you gloomy pusses?
Nothing.
I know what we'll do. Let's have a rehearsal.
What for?
Let's make believe you're standing on the stage at the festival.
I don't feel like singing.
Liesel, get the guitar. Come on, Martha. Everybody, into the group. You know your places. Get into places. That's right now. Now, be cheerful, right? Give us the key, Liesel. Now, impress me. Friedrich, Gretel, why don't you sing?
I have a sore finger.
But you sang so beautifully. Come on, all of you.
The hills are alive with the sound of music.
They just wanted to sing for me. Bless their hearts.
That's lovely, but don't stop.
Father,
Yes?
is it true Fräulein Maria isn't coming back?
Yes, I suppose it's true.
I don't believe it, Father.
Don't believe what? I'm sure I did. She said she missed her life at the Abbey too much. She had to leave us, and that's all there is to it.
She didn't even say goodbye.
She did in a note.
But that's not the same thing.
Father, who the new governess going to be?
Well, you're not going to have a governess anymore.
We're not?
You're going to have a new mother.
A new mother?
It's all settled, and we're all going to be very happy.
Yes, my children. My name is Liesel. Yes, Liesel. We, my brothers and sisters, we want to see Fräulein Maria. Fräulein Maria! Oh, Maria, wait here, please.
I'm Sister Margareta. I understand you've been inquiring about Maria.
Yes, we would like to see her. Will you tell her we're here, please?
I'm afraid I can't do that.
Oh, but you have to. We have to speak to her. She's our governess.
We want her back.
I'm very sorry, children, but Maria's in seclusion. She hasn't seen anyone.
She'll see us. I know she will.
It's very important.
We didn't even say goodbye.
I want to show her my finger.
Oh, some other time, dear. I'll tell her that you were here. It was sweet of you to call. Run along home now. Go on.
Sister Margareta, please, sister.
What was that about, Sister Margareta? The Von Trapp children, Reverend Mother. They want to see Maria.
Has she spoken yet? Has she told you anything?
She doesn't say a word, Mother, except in prayer.
Poor child.
It's strange. She seems to be happy to be back, and yet unhappy as well.
Perhaps I've been wrong in leaving her alone so long. I think you'd better bring her to me.
Yes, Reverend Mother. Reverend Mother.
Why did they send you back to us?
They didn't send me back, Mother. I left. I was frightened.
Frightened? Were they unkind to you?
Oh no, I felt like I've never felt that way before. I can't face him again.
Him? Captain Von Trapp?
I don't know. The Baroness said she said that he...
Maria, you have a great capacity to love. What you must find out is how God wants you to spend your life.
But I pledged my life to God. I pledged my life to His service.
It does not mean you love God less. No, you must find out. You must go back.
Oh, Mother, you can't ask me to do that. Please let me stay.
Maria, Abbey is not to be used as an escape. You have to live the life you were born to live.
Oh, Mother.
It's not like my children to be secretive.
We're not being secretive, Father.
And it's not like my children to be late for dinner.
We lost track of time.
I see. Alright, now who's gonna be the first one to tell me the truth? Friedrich? Brigitte? Lizo?
Where do you think we were, Father?
Aha, Martha.
Yes, Father.
You tell me.
We were berry picking.
You were berry picking?
Yes.
All afternoon?
We picked thousands of them.
Thousands?
Yes, they were delicious, Father.
What kind of berries?
They were blueberries, sir.
Blueberries. It's too early for blueberries.
They were strawberries.
Strawberries?
Yeah, the bitter cold turned them blue.
Oh. Show me the berries.
Show you the berries?
We don't have
Well-
them anymore.
You don't have them anymore? Well, what happened to them?
We ate them.
You ate them?
Yes, they were
They're
very
delicious.
Very well. Since you've obviously stuffed yourselves full of thousands of delicious berries, you can't be hungry anymore. So I'll just have to simply tell Frau Schmidt to skip your dinner.
It's all your fault. You should have told him the truth.
And made him boiling mad at us?
It's better than starving to death.
We didn't do anything wrong. We just wanted to see her.
My stomach's making noises.
The least they could have done was to let us say hello.
When Fräulein Maria wanted to feel better, she used to sing that song, remember?
Yes.
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on bright copper kettles and warm and mittens. Round paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. The pencil lights when the bees sting. When I'm feeling sad, I remember my favorite things. And then
Fräulein Maria.
Oh, children, I'm so glad to see you.
We missed you.
Oh, I missed you too. Kurt, how are you?
Hungry.
Gretel, what happened to your finger?
It got caught.
Caught in what?
Friedrich's teeth.
Liesel, you alright?
Just fair. I'll be glad when school begins.
Oh, I have so much to tell you all.
Tell you too. First, the most important thing is that Father's going to be married.
Married?
To Baroness Schrader.
Oh, I see.
Oh, Father!
Look. Maria's back from the Abbey.
Good evening, Captain.
Good evening. Alright, everyone inside. Go and get your dinner. You left without saying goodbye. Even to the children.
Well, it was wrong of me. Forgive me.
Why did you?
Please don't ask me. Anyways, the reason no longer exists.
Fräulein Maria, you've returned. Isn't it wonderful, Georg?
May I wish you ever happiness, Baroness, and you too, Captain. Children told me the good news.
Thank you, my dear.
You are back to stay?
Only until arrangements can be made for another governess.
You have no idea what kind of trouble I'm having trying to decide what to give you. At first, I thought of a fountain pen, but you've already got one. And then I thought perhaps a villa in the south of France, but they are so difficult to gift wrap.
Elsa,
And I thought a trip around the world would be lovely. Then I said, "Oh, Elsa, there must be someplace better to go."
look, Elsa,
Yes, Georg?
it's no use you and I. I'm being dishonest to both of us.
No, don't. Don't say another word, please. You see, there are other things I've been thinking of. You are much too independent. I've enjoyed every moment we've had together. I do thank you for that. Now, if you'll forgive me, I'll go inside, pack my little bags, and return to where I belong. And somewhere out there is a young lady who I think will never be a nun. Goodbye.
Hello. You know, I was thinking and wondering two things. Why did you leave, and what was it that made you come back?
Well, I had an obligation to fulfill and I came back to fulfill it.
Well, I just wanted to tell you that nothing was the same while you were away.
Well, I'm sure the Baroness will be able to make things fine for you.
Maria, there isn't going to be a Baroness.
There isn't?
No.
I don't understand.
You see, we called off our engagement and,
Oh, I'm sorry. Reverend Mother always says, the Lord closes a door, somewhere he opens a window.
What else does the Reverend Mother say?
That you have to look for your life.
Is that why you came back? And have you found it?
I think I have. I know I have. This is where I belong. The children need our love.
Why, this life has suddenly become so wonderful. Everything sounds so nice. I like Father talking to us, playing with us.
I like hearing it. He's so concerned about you, your education, and yes, never whistles to call you at all.
What do you do when someone stops loving you?
Well, you cry a little and then you wait for the sun to come out. It always does.
There's so many things I think I should know, but I don't. I really don't.
Why?
Sometimes I feel the world is coming to an end.
And then you feel it's just beginning.
Yes.
It was the way with me, Liesel. And for you, it'll be just as wonderful, I promise.
Do you really think so?
Yes.
When you're 16, going on 17, waiting for life to start, somebody kind who touches your mind will suddenly touch your heart. When that happens, after it happens, nothing is quite the same. Somehow I know I'll jump up and go if ever he calls my name. You may think this kind of adventure never may come to you. But darling, 16, going on 17, wait a year. I'll wait a year. Just wait a year or two.
Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you to the annual folk festival. I present you the Von Trapp Family Singers.
There's a sad sort of clanging from the clock in the hall and the bells in the steeple too. And up in the nursery an absurd little bird is popping out to say cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. Regretfully they tell us, but firmly they compel us to say goodbye cuckoo, to you. So long, farewell, our readers say goodbye. I hate to go and leave this pretty side. So long, farewell, our readers say adieu, adieu, adieu to you and you and you. So long, farewell, our brava readers saying I'd like to stay and taste my first champagne. So long, farewell, our readers say goodbye. I leave and heave a sigh, say goodbye. I'm glad to go, I cannot tell a lie. I fleet, I float, I fleety flee, I fly. The sun has gone to bed and so must I. So long, farewell, of readers say goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have here the decision of our distinguished judges. The first prize, the highest honor, goes to the Von Trapp Family Singers! The family Von Trapp!
school concert. Please give our children a big round of applause. They have been absolutely wonderful. And I would just, before I start thanking everyone, I would first just like to apologize for the sound system and the technical difficulties today. Our children have done such a great job. Please give them a big round of applause. It's our technical man that's in a lot of trouble later. I think he's already running out the other side. Before we start, I would also like to specially acknowledge the hard work of, and I'm going to call you by name, so please come round front and take a bow. Maria Elsa Sajjad, you were wonderful. Captain Omar Abbas Malik, Max Saif Rizvi, Baroness Hunaina Khan, Anushka Sajjad, Ramesh bin Ahmed, Iraj Ahmed, Ali Askari, Iman Malik, Amna Merchant, and Inaya Mahmood. Well done. This was our lead cast, and they did a wonderful job in between exams and all your other activities. Well done. Please give them a loud, loud round of applause. You can take a bow. You can take a bow. Okay. And then, of course, Mother Abbess, Neha Makhdoom, Sister Bernice, Aisha Osmani, Anusha Wali, Sara Mukati, Mishar Khan, Simra Adil, Muzna Siddiqui, Judy Robson. Not to forget Bilal Qasim, Humayun Sabzwari, and Daniel Akil. You've all been great. Please give them a big, big, big round of applause. Putting together an event like this cannot be credited to any individual. A collective effort and teamwork is essential. Each one of our teachers' contribution has been commendable. Please give them a big hand. I would also like to especially thank Mr. Afzal Laghari for all his effort, determination and coordination to put this show together for you. Keeping up the Link's tradition of attention to detail, you've made an incredible effort and I'm extremely proud. I would also like to thank and congratulate Ms. Manas for her administrative support in coordination these last 2 weeks, especially since Mrs. Beg has been absent because she's been unwell. She has worked round the clock to ensure that reports are with you tomorrow. I would also especially like to thank Mr. Asad, whose helpful and cheerful ways are inspiration for all of us at Link. Our very talented drama coach, Mr. Sajeev, Mr. Hussain Dosa, for being such a great music teacher. Hussain. Abbas, who's worked day and night for this fabulous stage. I would also like to acknowledge the work of our concert committee led by Lubna Zia, Talat Aslam, Amreen Imran, Hafsa Siddiqui, and Javeria Siddiqui. Thank you very much. In between your tabulation sheets, reports. And last but not least, we are extremely grateful to certain parent volunteers who always overwhelm us with their support, dedication and time. Hur Gaba has always been amazing. Thank you. Mrs. Rubina Mubashir, who's not just a proud parent today, but has done a fabulous job with hair and makeup. Thank you. Mrs. Jafar, we're so especially grateful to you, and for the first time we have a grandparent doing so much. Thank you. We would also like to thank Mrs. Sakina Junaid and Elia Rizvi for all their time and effort, as always. Thank you very much for being here.